If we blink for a minute, let it go.
This is the 20th year of the Orwell Prize. The prize was started in 1993 by Bernard Crick, Sir Bernard Crick, on the royalties of his excellent biography of George Orwell. Media Standards Trust became involved in the Orwell Prize after the 2007 awards. I went to those awards in a crowded room at the top of the Frontline Club, and shortly afterwards posted a snotty blog saying this is a great prize, but why is it so small? Whereafter Jean Seaton, the director of the prize, got in contact with me and said, well, if you want to grow it, why not help me? And we did. And over the last 5 years, working very closely with Jean, we have grown the prize, brought more attention to writers and to political writing and to contemporary political issues. We've organised over 50 debates around the country.
What's astonishing is how much the Orwell Prize does on so little. And then there's the actual prize. Our judging discussions were enormous fun, but there were no love-ins. We had some ferocious debate. We fought our battles for the books that we felt really passionately about. And what struck me in all of it was that we're supposed to be living in a politically apathetic age, which is nonsense because, as Orwell said, there's no such thing as keeping out of politics.
And this is a particularly special year since the BBC has run a season on the real George Orwell, and we've had the inaugural Orwell Day, organised with Penguin and AM Heath.
What a special year to be a judge. Everyone's been talking about Orwell. I think every writer on our shortlist, and also our long list, shows a real audacity of subject matter. And along with this, an ability to express it elegantly, to turn political writing into an aesthetic experience.
In this, our 20th year, we've gone back to Orwell, quite literally. We went to Burma, where Orwell was an imperial policeman and wrote what some consider his best book, Burmese Days. We went to the Irrawaddy Delta, where Orwell was posted, to help organise and participate in the first Burmese International Literary Festival.
It was amazing to go back to Burma after 12 years on the blacklist with the Orwell Prize, to deliver the Orwell lecture, to be on these panels with Burmese writers and journalists talking about censorship, free speech, witnesses to violence, to see those books the Orwell Prize had brought in. That was a really fantastic experience.
We also went to Wigan, where Orwell went in 1936 to report on what life was like in the town during the Depression.
I've been working on the Wigan Peer workshops with the Orwell Prize and with a community centre in Wigan called Sunshine House, which is in Scholes, which is the part of Wigan that George Orwell stayed when he wrote Wigan Peer. And what we've been doing is bringing up really big name writers, people like Will Self, Rosie Boycott. At the last set of workshops, English Pen brought up John Hegley, lots more, and they come and teach workshops to kids aged between 13 and 18 who want to write. They come from about 11 schools around the borough. In the last week-long set of workshops we had 200 children coming, kids coming, which is an amazing feat, really. It started off in a fairly careful way. It was just me, and then when Cat and the Orwell Prize got involved, it became something proper. It became something that we've done 2 proper, well-organised week-long sets of workshops. We've done a one-off Will Self special on top of that, and in September there's a really big event coming up. And I think, the people at Sunshine House, the people in Scholes and Wigan, say what a difference it makes for a number of reasons. One, for the kids to see what's possible, but also, literally, someone saying, people like Will Self don't come to Scholes and Wigan. This is just making people realise how valuable their own lives are.
The prize will, we hope, soon grow more, reaching out to more children and to other countries, but always keeping Orwell's ambition at its heart, to make political writing into an art.